Curiosity cracked open a rock on Mars and found a big surprise. A rock on Mars spilled a surprising yellow treasure after Curiosity accidentally cracked through its unremarkable exterior. When the rover rolled its 899 kilogram, that's 1,982 pound body over the rock back in May, the rock broke open, revealing yellow crystals of elemental sulfur and brimstone. Although sulfates are fairly common on Mars, this represents the first time sulfur has been found on the red planet in its pure elemental form. Sulfur, brimstone. What's even more exciting is that the Getz Vallis channel, where Curiosity found the rock, is littered with rocks that look suspiciously similar to the sulfur rock before it got fortuitously crushed, suggesting that somewhere elemental sulfur may be abundant there in some places. Finding a field of stones made of pure sulfur is like finding an oasis in the desert, said Curiosity project scientist Ashwin Vasavada of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in July. It should not be there, so now that we have to explain it, discovering strange and unexpected things is what makes planetary exploration so exciting. Sulfates are salts that form when sulfur, usually in compound form, mixes with other minerals in the water. When the water evaporates, the minerals mix and dry out, leaving the sulfates behind. These sulfate minerals can tell us a lot about Mars, such as its water history and how it has weathered over time. Pure sulfur, on the other hand, only forms under a very narrow set of conditions which are not known to have occurred in the region of Mars where Curiosity made its discovery. There are, to be fair, a lot of things we don't know about the geological history of Mars, but the discovery of scads of pure sulfur just hanging about on the Martian surface suggests that there's something pretty big that we are not aware of. Sulfur, it's important to understand, is an essential element for all life. It's usually taken up in the form of sulfates and used to make two of the essential amino acids living organisms need to make proteins. Since we've known about sulfates on Mars for some time, the discovery does not tell us anything new in this area. We're yet to find any signs of life on Mars anyway. But we do keep stumbling across the remains of bits and pieces that living organisms would find useful, including chemistry, water, and past habitable conditions. Stuck here on Earth, we're finally limited to how we can access Mars. Curiosity's instruments were able to analyze and identify the sulfurous rocks in the Getz Vallis channel, but if it had not taken a route that rolled over and cracked one open, it could have been some time until we found the sulfur. The next step will be to figure out exactly how, based on what we know about Mars, that sulfur may have come to be there. And what's going to take a bit more work, possibly involving some detailed modeling of Mars' geological evolution. Meanwhile, Curiosity will continue to collect data on the same. The Getz Vallis channel is an area rich in Martian history, an ancient waterway whose rocks now bear the imprint of the ancient river that once flowed over them billions of years ago. Curiosity drilled a hole in one of the rocks, taking a powdered sample of its interior for chemical analysis, and is still trundling its way deeper along the channel to see what other surprises might be awaiting it just around the next rock. And this was originally published July 2024. It's on Science Alert by Michelle Starr. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.